Are you trying to train your mind? Are you trying to control your mind? You're like, mind, be quiet. Mind, be still. Mind, mind your business. And your mind doesn't want to hear any of it. No, thank you. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are here. Another beautiful day. I'm sending you tons of positive energy your way. Take that, take that, take that. Deep divers, we're just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Are you trying to train your mind right now? Keep still, mind. Are you trying to control your mind? Well, this video is all about the art of controlling your mind to change your world. That's the question that came in. If you've got a question, deep divers, follow me on Instagram at Infinite Waters. Someone asked, Ralph, how can I control my mind to change my world? I am so intrigued about this. A lot of the times I have a very noisy mind full of clutter, and I really want to learn how to control my mind to change my world. Well, deep divers, after this video, you will have the tools to control your mind and change your world. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So, deep divers, let me share with you what's helped me along my journey control my mind to change my world. Now, you've heard of the term mind power. We know, all of us know, deep divers, when we put our mind to something, we can get the job done, right? If you put your mind to lifting up that car, you can probably do it in an emergency situation. So many cases have been documented of people having supernatural strength out of nowhere because it was a matter of life or death. So our mind has tremendous power. Why do we want to control it? Can you control it? Absolutely. I do it all the time. I haven't looked back since. Now, let's talk about what some great minds said about the mind. You had the playwright Shakespeare, who said, "There is no art to find the mind's construction in the face." You had Osho, a great spiritual master, who said, "Your mind is a beautiful servant, but a dangerous master." You had Krishnamurti, phenomenal mind, who said, "It is only when your mind is free from the old that it can meet everything new, and that is joy." And you have Ralph Smart, who is telling you that your mind is nothing more than software programs. Slow motion this side. You see, our body, touch yourself right now. That's good. Your body is a biological computer. Our mind, which consists of thoughts and beliefs, is the software of the computer. Our eyes are the retina displays. So you can have the best computer in the world, but if you have viruses on that software, you aren't going to produce a whole lot. So, healthy mind, healthy body. And a lot of us know that sometimes our mind gets the best of us. Sometimes we lose control and our mind runs rampant, creates havoc, chaos, catastrophes start to happen. Oh my gosh, what's happening, Ralph? Well, it's about learning the art of controlling your mind. So, if we can realize and go back to ancient times in ancient Kemet or Egypt, you had the 7 Hermetic principles, which were really the secrets of life. And one of the principles was the principle of mentalism. And that states that all is mental. You see, everything you see around you, deep divers, everything man-made that is, right, came from someone's mind. It started in the mind, then it manifested outside. So our mind has tremendous power. When I say controlling your mind, it's not about suppressing your mind, because suppression is depression. Whatever you resist persists. It's about learning how to work with your mind. There is a great African proverb which says this: when there is no enemy within, the enemy outside can't hurt you. Slow motion this side. So we have to learn how to make friends with our mind. We have to make our mind a beautiful servant. Now, we have the new mind, deep divers, which is the neocortex, okay? Rational thinking. But that's not running the show. That's not governing your behavior. What is the subconscious mind, the reptilian brain, that is governing over 95% of your behavior. And it is 1 million times more powerful than your conscious mind. You see, deep divers, to control your mind, to change your world, you have to get into the control center of your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is always alert. Your subconscious mind is always aware. Your subconscious mind is programmed through repetition. You see, a lot of us, we're doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. And to change your mind, to control your mind, to change your world, we have to have a new routine. We have to press pause on the old life and press play to the new life. We have to form new habits to reprogram the mind, and that's how you control the mind. Deep divers in ancient times, they said this: give me a child from 0 to 7, and I will make him a man, or I will make her a woman, because in those first 7 years of your life, you are downloading all the programs that create your subconscious mind, which actually creates your reality. So your mind is a tape recorder. Your mind is always recording everything. Even when you're sleeping, your subconscious mind is always recording everything around you, taking in information. So to control your mind, to change your world, be mindful of your immediate surroundings. What kind of music is playing? Because you are absorbing that. What am I seeing through the eyes? Because that is going into your subconscious mind. In Ayurvedic medicine, they said we aren't only eating through our mouth, we are eating through all of our senses. What? Slow motion this side. What consumes Your mind controls your life. That is how to control your mind to change your world. Deep divers recognize today what is consuming your mind will control your life. Whatever you focus on grows. And we are turning into whatever we are tuning into, whatever we are paying attention to. They call it paying attention. They call it paying attention because when you focus on something, you are making an energetic transaction. Slow motion this side. What happens, deep divers, when you really want to do something? You have a pep talk to yourself. You're like, okay, focus. Keyword, focus. That's how to control your mind to change your world. Top athletes have to focus to perform extraordinary stuff, extraordinary tasks. They call it getting into the zone. Michael Jordan was in the zone in his prime. 100% focus. And now, when you are in the zone, you can control your mind to change your world. I used to work in a library, deep divers, when I was younger. And it would be so quiet, right? Because it's a library, okay? But sometimes people come in the library, they start talking really loudly, and people get really annoyed. They're like, I just came here to study. Because they are also trying to get back into the zone to control their mind to absorb that information they need to pass the exam. So to control your mind, you need silence. You need the mind to be still. And what I do every single day is practice meditation. I'm meditating every single day. Meditation is the art of absorbing yourself in the present moment. Wait a minute. Is it a coincidence, Ralph? The subconscious mind lives in the present moment? No, it's not. Because once you are in the present moment, you now enter the control center of your subconscious mind. You can now reprogram it. You can now control it to change your entire life. Deep divers, are you excited? Woo! I am. How to control your mind to change your world. You've heard the saying, your mind is a terrible thing to waste. You see, deep divers, our mind is an empty room. Deep divers, our mind can also be a garden. Your mind is a garden. But what are you growing inside of that garden? That's the question. What are you nurturing inside of your mind garden? You see, how I learned how to control my mind to change my world was to plant beautiful seeds that would go on to be beautiful trees. Seeds that become beautiful trees, right? Self-love, that's what I'm talking about, deep divers. That's how to start making your mind garden so beautiful. Now your mind surrenders to you. It doesn't run the show, it surrenders, it bows down to you. And now it is under your command. Slow motion this side. So it's all about what kinds of seeds you are planting. Are they seeds of positivity? Or are you sowing seeds of negativity? Deep divers, to control your mind, to change your world, question all of the BS you have been taught. It is all BS. Once again, the first 7 years of your life is when you are conditioned and programmed in the matrix. So You have to undo years of programming to control your mind to change your world. If you can realize this, deep divers, I question my BS. Belief systems. Slow motion this side. Question your belief systems. Who were you when you were a child? Go back to that being, because that was the more authentic version of who you were. To control your mind, to change your world, we have to start installing new software programs in the mind, because the mind is a receiver and transmitter of information. If we can learn that most of what we have been taught is a lie, and we have to start installing beliefs and thoughts that actually serve us, now we are controlling our mind. We are changing everything internally, therefore changing everything externally. Once you have new thoughts, and we live in the world we are thinking of, once you have new beliefs, you have new software, and therefore anything is possible. Deep divers, how to control your mind to change your world. Have you heard the saying, deep divers, word is bond? A great book, The 4 Agreements. One of the agreements is be impeccable with your word. And this is what the ancients knew. In many African traditions, everything was oral. Knowledge was passed from one generation to the next through spoken word. So you had to have a good memory. But more so, you had to be a man or a woman of your word, because in the beginning was the word. Slow motion this side. Words influence our thoughts. Words help shape our reality. So to control your mind, to change your world, start using more uplifting words when you're talking to yourself in the shower. That's right. Stop trash talking yourself. Stop blaming yourself for something you did 3 years ago. It's already over. Start loving yourself today. Start accepting yourself today. Start realizing you have the whole of your life ahead of you. You see, words can heal or words can hurt. Words can help you create or they can help you destroy. What are you choosing today? Deep divers, to control your mind, to change your world, you have to become very mindful of every single word that comes out of your mouth, and then be even mindful of the intentions behind the words, because all of that will influence your mind. Deep divers, how many times have you said this to yourself when you're in a really difficult situation, a trying time? You're like, you can do it. I remember, deep divers, when I was younger, running the 400 meters, I had supporters on the sideline saying, Ralph, go, go, go. And all of a sudden, that helped me to control my mind to say, actually, I can do this. And then I started running faster. So it's all about I am affirmations. And I love to do this to control your mind, to change your world. Recognize today the power of I am affirmations. I say this every single day. I am improving myself. I am not my past. I am healthy. I am rich. I am loved. I am worthy. I am grateful. By me saying all of this, I'm now controlling the way I think, deep divers. Therefore, I'm now controlling who I become in life. Slow motion this side. So you control your mind with the words you use every single day. Deep divers, how to control your mind, change your world. Realize that your thoughts are things. Your thoughts help create your reality. You see, thoughts are bits of information that create the software program. Bits of information that form beliefs over time. And that's why it's not easy to control your mind to change your world, because a lot of us, we have a fixed belief, a fixed way of thinking and feeling. And this is what the great Krishnamurti would often speak of. We have to let go of fixed ways of thinking, fixed ways of feeling, and we have to allow ourselves to be free. Deep divers, to control your mind to change your world. Realize this today. Your mind is not your enemy if you make it your servant. What? Slow motion this side. Every single day, realize your thoughts have power. Start to love your monk. Start to love your monkey mind, deep divers, right? Start to love your mind. Start to love your flaws. Start to love aspects of yourself you've never loved before. Because the more love you give to your mind, the more it will surrender to you. And then, deep divers, to control your mind, to change your world, 7-day vegan challenge. A lot of people are going plant-based right now, and they're seeing that a plant-based diet can really affect the way you think about yourself and about everybody else. Happened to me along my journey. Been a vegan for over 14 years, eating a plant-based diet. And because of this, I have a whole new mind. Only because every single day I'm choosing to wake up with a whole bunch of grapes in my mouth full of resveratrols. I'm choosing to eat almonds full of vitamin E. I'm choosing to eat chlorella, complete source of protein. I'm choosing to eat beautiful vegetables, asparagus, fresh fruits, coconuts and pineapples. I'm choosing to do this because every 35 days, your body makes new cells from the foods you are eating. In other words, literally, you are what you eat. If you are eating junk, processed foods like I was when I was like 15, I didn't feel good about myself. And I was actually controlling my mind in a very negative way because I was eating negativity. You have a choice to eat positivity, foods which are life-serving, or foods that will give you a death sentence. What? Stop it, Ralph. Slow motion this side. Deep divers, how to control your mind to change your world. Our heart is everything. But living in this material world, a lot of us forget about the heart, and it's all about the mind. The ego lives in the mind. The ego lives in the mind. So I started to realize, oh, I get it. I have to let my heart rule my life. Not neglecting the mind, take it with me as well, but the heart has to have the final say. And the more I began to follow my heart, trust myself, believe myself, I started to control my mind to change my world. The universe reveals its secrets to those who dare to follow their hearts. And that's how to control your mind to change your world. Every single day, we are feeding our mind something. You've seen the three monkeys: see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, because your mind is a receiver of information around you. So I said, oh, I get it. What am I feeding my mind? Life or death? Destruction or creation? To control your mind, to change your world. Deep divers, it's all about discipline. How many times have you wanted to eat all of those chocolates? Go on, admit it. All the time, Ralph. Exactly. But when you say, not right now, that is self-discipline. Now you are controlling your mind to change your world, and it's helping you in a very positive way. So 7-Day Vegan Challenge. I practice intermittent fasting. Because once you starve the mind, now the heart can breathe again. Slow motion this side. You don't destroy your mind, you tame your mind, and you put your mind in its place. Deep divers, how to control your mind to change your world. Every single day you have a choice who you become. I chose this life, deep divers. This is not an accident. This is not a mistake. This is a life I chose. And that's how to control your mind to change your world. Say, I chose this. Say it really emotionally. I chose this life. Yes, you did. I am a hero. Going back to the I am. To control your mind to change your world, stop feeling like a victim. I'm a victim. Now it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Start feeling like a hero and realize that you can change your circumstances when you change your choices. I choose to be happy right now. I can choose to be angry. I can choose to be sad. The choice is yours, what you want to become in this life. And that's how to control your mind, change your world. Start realizing you have a choice. Start realizing your attitude determines what you will become. A lot of stuff happens to all of us. Goodness gracious, including the cat down the road. But all of our attitudes are totally different. Let me repeat that. A lot of things happen to all of us. Sometimes they're exactly the same things, but our attitudes are different. And your attitude is your power of how you control your mind to change your world. A conscious attitude of not just reacting to everything, but responding is how to control your mind to change your world. If you can realize this, deep divers, there is something called epigenetics, and that is how our perception can alter our DNA. Our beliefs can alter our DNA. Our thoughts can actually alter our DNA. So the old science was that, hey, your genes are programmed already, you can't do anything about it. No, the new science, the new biology, you got the great Dr. Bruce Lipton, the biology of belief is showing us the secret of epigenetics, that actually our beliefs can shape and change our DNA structure. Positive emotions impact the DNA in a very positive way. Negative emotions impact the DNA in a very negative way. So your environment can shape your mind, can control the way you think. Once again, if you are in a loud environment, because the mind at its default is an empty room. But if there's loud music playing, people screaming, yelling, all of a sudden you can't concentrate, you can't focus, you can't control your mind the way you want to change your life. However, if there is silence, if you can actually hear yourself, well, deep divers, you are gonna change everything. So realize the power of your environment. Many times we know where we're living is not serving us. So you can move, you're not a tree yet anyway, right? Go to a new environment that can really nurture you, that can really help you grow. And that's how to control your mind to change your world. Deep divers, what helped me along my journey to control my mind, to change my world, was new friends. I keep my circle real small. I don't want no trouble. I don't want a lot of friends. Why? Because it's not about having quantity. It's about having quality. We become like our 5 closest friends. We become like the people we are surrounding ourselves with most often. Oh, everybody's looking at their friends right now. You're looking a bit shaky, baby, right? Because once again, to control our mind, to change our world, we have to start controlling who's in our ear. Do we have people who are doubting us? Do we have people who are abusing us? Do we have people who are manipulating us? Because all of that is controlling your mind in a very negative way. But if you have loving support around you, a beautiful partner to encourage you and massage your toes, yes, they can't forget about that. Now, all of a sudden, you're changing the way you think. Now you're changing your life. Deep divers, choose your friends wisely. To control your mind, to change your world, what's helped me along my journey is perception. Perception creates reality. So every single day I'm looking for a new perception, a new way to see things, because the way you see things are the same way things see you. If you can realize this, deep divers, change your perception and this changes your reality. How do we change the way we see things? We allow ourselves to not judge things. So we can now be a child again and see things in a very simple and pure way. Stop judging everything, and now the mind is still. Now you can control your mind. Now you can control your mind in any way you want. Have a new perception from a new experience. There is something called neuroplasticity, which is the science of how our brain changes based on our experiences. So if you are introducing more positive experiences, in your life, you will now change your life for the better. But also, it starts to change your brain. You are now rewiring your entire brain because of new experiences. But if you keep reliving experiences which aren't serving you, you now become a prisoner of your mind, but also you reinforce certain wiring in your brain. So realize your brain changes based on your experiences. And that's how to control your mind to change your world. Learn something new today. Challenge yourself. Put yourself up to the test. You can do it. Learn. Read a new book. Go to a lecture. Increase your knowledge to control your mind to change your world. Ever read something that you didn't think was possible? Now you're like, actually, it is possible. You've seen all the research, and now you get the placebo effect running around you, and you're like, actually, I can do it. Because you installed new software, new beliefs, and now you got a new result, a new reality. And that's how to control your mind to change your world. And deep divers, once you do that, well, you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Beautiful deep divers. We're just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Shout out to everybody who's been getting the wonderful good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes. Check out the new book on Amazon, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart. Get daily inspiration, or if you have a question, if you've got a question, follow me on Instagram right now at Infinite Waters. Deep divers, whatever you focus on grows and will become your reality. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. You are appreciated. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You are turning into whatever you are tuning into. What are you tuning into right now? You are turning into me.